Hello and welcome to Anime NYC 2024. My name is Chrissy. Thank you for being with me again. We've been to this convention many a time, and this is the first time it's held in August. But luckily the weather isn't too crazy in the summer heat. Also, Anime NYC has gotten a lot more of the Javits Center this year. It's filled with exhibit hall booths, artist alley, gaming hall has moved downstairs. There's so many changes, but we'll try to see as much of it as we can. I'm starting here at the north end of the hall, near 1A, 3A, and we'll make our way all the way down there where Crystal Palace is and other things. There's also a lot of stuff on the lower level, but we'll try to head there shortly. Let's start with the main exhibit hall, where you may see a lot of nice things that you recognize. Like a glimpse here. This is where a lot of cosplay shoots happen. It's a bright lobby. And as we step in here, this is where Wi-Fi and cell signal degrade, but that's why I pre-record these walkthroughs and upload them later, because there's no way I can do a live stream and have you see anything more than just like grainy content. But so I can record in a little bit more high def. Let's take a look at the exhibit hall. Already we have some cute little figurines. But here being day one, typically is one of the most crowded days because all the vendors have full stock. And as we pass by the Hoyoverse or Cover Corporation, OmoCat, the really popular booths, you'll see lines that stretch for possibly up to a couple hours. People started lining up as early as 8 a.m., even though the doors don't open today until 11 a.m. But a lot of people want to get there super early in order to secure their place in line as soon as the exhibit hall opens. So I've turned to the right after going up the escalator because I want to start with the food court, which is at the edge of the hall, so we kind of check that off the list. The food court is much larger, which is helpful because there's always long lines coming at the booth, and then there's plenty of tables here for you to eat or just take a break. Lots of floor space too. I see people just forming little circles and just claiming a spot on the floor. But over here is kind of the Japanese food court. We've got first over here to the right, the donut ice cream sandwiches. It was being a dessert station, not too long in the line, but off on my left, okonomiyaki. And there's already a stretch of people waiting for some of that vegetable pancake. So already, lots of lines. We got mochi, we got banh mi. I see tacos and takoyaki down there, bubble tea. But it's really crowded, but I am liking how kind of like open area this is. We're kind of on the edge of the exhibit hall. You can see up at the numbers, 2,900. The numbers go that high. That's how many booths we got here today. Looking on the right, so there's the big sign, so you can always find it if you wander around. Japanese food court. We got cosplayers all about. Lots of series, lots of games, lots of VTubers. Here, it's always fun to see the Marines. They were here last year too. Always trying to recruit. And if I peek around here, you can see, I think, the pull-up challenge. So test your strength here and maybe get recruited by the Marines. I do want to walk a little bit further just to give you a short glimpse of Artist Alley. So the exhibit hall and Artist Alley kind of run in parallel, with Artist Alley being further towards the back of the exhibit hall. And I at least wanted to show you that the letters go all the way up to V, which is what, the 22nd letter of the alphabet? 3, 4. So letter V, and we've got lots and lots of artist alley. I'm gonna raise the camera. So you just see that the amount of people just in this one small section of the hall, and you just imagine that times 20, or times 40 to get a feel for the amount of folks here. So we got, again, lots and lots of space and food court stuff on the right. Ramen, sushi, I see lemonade. And we'll dive into a little bit of Artist Alley. As I make my way back to the exhibit hall. But the tables are pretty well spaced apart. The aisles are easy to walk through, while giving tables enough space to support their customers.
You can pick it up if it's easier for you.
It's a very nice
back, okay?
Oh, it's adorable. I love that. Wow. And the name, I have thought about it. I keep telling myself every
I see some suisse in the distance, caught my eye. This is a booth called Okiboshi T04. Look at that. I recognize some of these. Alright, well, we'll keep on Artist Alley and keep this video pretty easily organized. And then I think this is Kamui. Because Hololive is guests here at Anime NYC, plus there's the Breaking Dimensions concert in Sora.
It just never retires.
We got lots of Hololive art can be found.
No, I think it is.
So let's go further down. Artist Alley. I can't. It'll be too long if I do all the aisles, A through V. But we could do every other one. But okay, so we'll be making several passes up and down the exhibit hall. But yeah, as you can tell, you can spend an entire day, a whole afternoon, kind of going window shopping and seeing what's available here.
I have coffee. I have a helper.
Food art there, so there's always a lot of like Hoyoverse, a lot of Genshin and Honkai represented, and a little bit of sci-fi if you look for it. But it's so far it's a great atmosphere. I forgot if I mentioned earlier, but the weather is actually kind of nice. Not so stifling for being middle of August.
Got excited.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Okay, it'll be 118.08 with sales tax. There we go. All right, tap to pay. There we go.
So later tonight there is the Creepy Nuts concert, and then Hololive Soar, kind of a new world tour that's going on. So we've reached the back of the hall now. I'm going to make a turn here. The Artist Alley, they don't have banners hanging from the ceiling, so it's a little bit more difficult to tell where we are. So this is rows R and S. Take a brief look here. This one's pretty spacious, so it's still early in the afternoon. But since the video is showing part of the ceiling, you can kind of see the depth and the distance of this building. It's well ventilated, not too warm. High ceilings help with that. And as I mentioned, because the signal is fairly poor in here, the recommendation is to pay with cash. If you have to use a card, it's hit or miss based on whether the vendor has enough connectivity or a way to kind of maybe cash your credit card details. I'm not too familiar with the point of sale system, but generally just bring cash and then that simplifies everything. But I like Artist Alley for all the different kind of creative ideas that you wouldn't find in official merch, and also just the artist is kind of being creative with their stand. Getting the PVC pipe or kind of like that checkerboard shelving, which is very popular, very inexpensive.
Wait, like Q27?
So attend with friends, go solo, don't be shy. And if you have any questions, enter them in the comments. I'm happy to read all of them. And if it's your first time going to a convention or you're considering, I hope these little walkthroughs help you out. Maybe take off some of the FOMO if you can't be here this year. I get the impression that Anime NYC is going to stay in August.
I'll get back.
Because the one thing about November was it did get kind of cold. Some days were a little bit kind of bitter cold. But today, I guess maybe warm is easier to deal with than cold. I like this artwork. Again, the Hololive Girls caught my eye, but it's done in more of a kind of a traditional Japanese style with the banners. That's really nice. Something that can go well in your room. So bigger exhibit hall means more tables, but it also means the people can disperse a little better. You spread out all the content needs, and then the average load of every aisle is a little bit lower. So I'm finding it kind of a little bit easier to walk around than, say, Anime Expo. I'm happy about that. Fridays are always dense because everyone's full stock and everyone's excited to go on day one. Saturdays can be crowded too because it's the first weekend day. Not everyone can take off work on Friday, so a lot of people can't show up on Friday, and they'll be here tomorrow instead. I'm yapping so much, I'm not zooming in on the booth.
I got it from my internet deals at not for this.
Ooh, these look like movie posters. That's nicely done. I don't know if there's a booth here, but there's a strong smell of buttered popcorn. You definitely will not go hungry at a convention like this. There's food everywhere. And then make sure you stay hydrated. Bring like an empty water bottle so you can get through security. And then fill it at a water station. They've got kind of the rapid filling faucets for water bottles. Back here we've got some bao, different pork bun, duck bun, beef bun, chicken teriyaki bun. The prices are a bit high. It is kind of convention food after all, so $16 for these buns here. And downstairs there's like a little Korean beef bowl for $19. It's New York City. You're gonna pay a bit of a premium, just like in a California convention, things are expensive. Take a look at some more tables, more booths. Currently, this is row M. Row M. Be careful not to run into people. Since I watch where I'm going through my camera to make sure that you're getting a good view. But I end up forgetting to pay attention to my own surroundings sometimes. Yeah, there's the big Artist Alley banner, kind of signifying this section back here.
Anything in here that you want? You're gonna keep going through.
As always, there's combo deals, $20 each, but buy two get one free. That's a pretty good one.
Oh, I see Jojo for you.
It wouldn't be hard to buy two prints, and they'll just throw on a third for free. All right.
나도 여기까지는.
I want to look at this one over here. I guess if you were lucky enough to have an end table, or then you get more room to hang up stuff. I love seeing Maruka Homura. Here's L.
I was like, bro, I'm going to.
Yeah. I'm about halfway through the alphabet, so that means I can break away and show some exhibit hall stuff. But I'm also thinking about my pathing. I guess I could make it all the way out of J, K. We're not too far from A. But I think, as you're walking with me, hopefully you get a sense of the depth of the size of this convention hall. It's going to take several passes to see every table. As usual, I'll put chapters in the video so you can jump ahead. If you want to look at the vendors or anywhere else I plan to go today. So skip around the video. Put timestamps in the comments, Tokyo. This one's got a nice style. 60 men here, pillowcases. Whoop. 18 minutes in, and I'm not even like 15%. That's my estimate, seeing all of the convention, because this, even though the exhibit hall is huge, it's only one portion. There's the 4th floor for cosplay. There's the 1st floor for gaming hall. And so, when we get to the vendor section, that's when you'll see some of the taller commercial displays. I also get comments from attendees who you say you see yourselves. It means I've walked past you at some point in this video. Some of you guys pointed yourselves out at ANYC and in a talkathon. Thank you for kind of watching through the whole thing and looking for yourselves. I really appreciate it. All right. Evangelion. Eva is timeless. The lanyards. There's lots of different styles of lanyards. There's the Hulu ones, but there's also Ava style lanyard for the badges. So we're currently at H, row H, making our way down the alphabet.
Oh no, go to 1500. No, go to 1500.
Oh, this one's real cute, salt jam. You could used to buy that brand of salt from a grocery store. Here's it. Moe anthropomorphized. Up top, I think, is the 4th floor. We'll head up there later. We got hats, tote bags. Aisles and aisles. Here we're in row G. Here's a store called Horrible Squirrel. Lots of t-shirts. Some designs.
With like a bunch of glass prints of like Japanese circles.
It is starting to get a little bit more crowded at this end of the hall. It looks like there's enough space like behind the artist tables too, so the artists themselves can have a little bit of room to navigate and sort through all their wares and dig through their suitcases to try and get things sold.
I get it from a very enormous fan base, but you know, like everybody has
Lots of energy, lots of shoppers. Definitely come support your favorite artist and discover new artists. Atomic Powered. So this artwork kind of looks like the music player on your phone.
Oh, that's that popcorn. There's 10 people here.
So let's see, we're getting close to the end of Artist Alley. Because I'm excited to get to the next section. So here in the back corner is where they do guest autographs. I think guest autographs used to be like behind me last year. And so now it's moved to the back corner. I know there's often kind of a strict no video policy, but given the size of the crowd, I'm not going to get close enough to accidentally steal a glimpse of the guests. We got Pikachu waiting on an autograph, maybe. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Love it.
Here are all the lines. Alex Lee, Max Middleman. Good to see them at every convention. Always wanted to meet their fans. So, pretty packed. I guess got a glimpse from afar. The crew can't get to me. But there's a lot of room here. So if you come for autographs, you won't be, you can pile into a pretty large line without blocking traffic. And with that, you can see the wall. We finally reached the end of the exhibit hall. Been walking for quite a while, so now I can begin the exhibit hall portion. So as I turn around here, give you a glimpse. Yeah, you can see the banners where we made it all the way to 100. So, but, width is one thing, but depth is another. So we'll mark this chapter as the start of the vendor hall. Bushi Road. You can see that from a pretty long distance. What's this one? I've been circling this one. Grand Archive. Oh, that's what this is. I didn't recognize the artwork, but so here are some tables for playing Grand Archive with your friends, meet new people to play against. I remember seeing their table at AX. Here's Misty Mountain Gaming. So you can buy all sorts of dice or D&D and similar games. Lots of pretty, oh, here's some big ones. Multi-sided die, different designs. I like a lot of these. D100s. So that's real nice. Let's see.
Portable. Close.
We'll get to Bushi Road shortly. I don't want to miss what's down here at the end here. So we'll walk down to the 100. Let's see what we got down here. So vendor hall typically has more like official merch. Maybe some like not resellers, but just like distributors. We got over here, he's trying to sell lucky grab bags, random bags. But I see Nendoroids, I see figures. More official stuff here. Breaking shortly to my left is display, nice bright displays.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it looks like this is Kotobukiya.
I honestly want to get one.
Palverse,
Sorry.
Attack on Titan, Sonic, Oshinoko, and some cute cats. Oh, look at the kitties! The cat will take care of you. $4. And then Demon Slayer.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
What's this pin club? What does pin club mean? You can learn about pin club. As expected, they sell pins. And then Milk Mocha. Oh, this was some from AX. I remember this. This is the same setup. I wonder if it's actually the same materials. Did they ship this all the way from California? I remember being here in Los Angeles, and now they're in New York. But yeah, Pin Club. First of all, the carpet's really nice here, so it takes a little bit of the load off of my feet.
Hi.
It's a limited release, son.
Lots of different anime series here with pins for your backpack, satchels, fanny packs, and accessorized, decorated. This booth is all about random grab bags. I'm not much for gacha like that. I guess if you have a lot of space and you know, if you were to buy a grab bag like that, would you keep everything that's inside, or would you maybe throw away half of the things and keep the rest of it and still consider it like worthwhile if you manage to get something really good? Or do you keep it all, or you gift it? I don't know. And here we are, a staple of every convention, the weapon shop. We got guns, we got swords, sci-fi, fantasy, for all your cosplay needs. And there's more than one of these. We're gonna find several weapon vendors. So Genshin Impact, Hoyoverse, Get your weapons. Around here we got shirts, pillowcases, takimakura. Very stylish. They stopped the game, I think. Not quite like that, so. Be loved? I'm not sure I know that one. Alright, so yeah, we're still at the edge. Oh, looks like this, some other convention stuff table here. Castle Point Anime Convention, I've heard of them. So other conventions that kind of advertise here for other events in the year. On my left is The Claw here at the Mew booth. Looks like you can line up and play a gigantic crane game.
I know we're back here.
Alright, win a prize. The Claw.
Sorry.
No, no worries. All right. Let's get going to some more exhibit hall. The Naughty Animal City. They don't look very naughty. What's so naughty about them? I mean, it got my attention, so I guess a name like that worked. Cutesy merch. Someone tell me what this series is. Look cute. I like her. Mysterious behind those glasses. Who are you? And the hat. Hat's cute. Ooh, I want to know about her story. Look at that. So much hiding behind those eyes.
Fake out.
Alright. So yeah, vendors hall, CDs, records, vinyl. Shop for imports, especially if you can't, not everyone can just go to Japan. So they bring Japan to you. Now in New York City, they do have Kinokuniya, but you can't always get everything from that store. Here is Aniplex. Always impressive with their booth. I think it's Aniplex. Might not be Shimafu? Mecha Girl, not Aniplex. Oh wait, I remember them from AX as well.
Yeah, that was
No, actually, I'm cosplaying that photo.
Oh. I like the booths that kind of have walls. That really gives, sets it off from the rest.
Also, answer that question.
A bit crowded in there, so I don't want to get stuck. Oh yeah, I was close. Okay, so FGO. Over here, Anime NYC official merch store. But it looks like we give them a little bit of demo. Mashal, Magic and Muscles.
A new school year began at Magic High. This would be the year I would transfer to the Magic Engineering course, newly established in 2096.
Just gonna cross through here. I'm trying to see if I can find the beginning of the merch area.
Not only for myself, but for Miyuki as well. Unfortunately, the world wouldn't allow that. And now, it's all headlong to another period of chaos.
Yeah, okay, this is the Aniplex booth. The premium, if they have carpet, it's going to be a nice experience. But here at the Aniplex, you buy jerseys, shirts, charms, hats. light sticks. The Mashal pen light, that's kind of cool. But there is a bit of a line just to enter. Part of the convention experience is no different than like a theme park like Disney. You're going to be standing in line a lot. I guess since we made it this far, you know, this is a quick glimpse of the Crystal Palace, kind of the front lobby of Anime NYC. It's a bright day out here, and a lot of people hanging out. There's food. We'll go upstairs a little later if I have the energy. Oh, and the big, big banners. The exhibit hall is always one of the biggest draws. Oh, I didn't even see the gigantic Aniplex side. I was behind it, that's why I missed it. But over here we have the Viz booth. Again, celebrating Naruto's 25th. So you can pose with the frog, which I think I did at the last convention. This store on my right is Bandai Namco. Now let's not walk past the mechas. What are we looking here? You are called the F-25F Messiah Valkyrie. So we're row 700 right now here. I slowly make my way back across the front of the exhibit hall so we look at all the vendors. I said I wouldn't leave Bushi Road behind, so let's go catch up to Bushi Road. What's this? Oh, on a detour bit. I see Gura. I see Gooba. Goober Shark. Aviat and Myth collab. What do they do? Let's walk a little closer. What's over here? What's the shark girl selling to me? Oh, earbuds. Earbuds with character voices. Uh-oh. That sounds a bit too good. You mean my Oshi can be speaking into my ears? Hello, Sugar and Lee. Sora Online, Idol Master. What does it mean by character voices? Like, they'll talk to you?
Yeah, so any kind of setting that the earphones will have, like for example, connecting to Bluetooth, turning off, instead of being a machine, it would be the original Japanese voice actor for any of these anime right here.
Amazing, yeah.
Or the VTuber version, which is these two.
Okay.
This one is brand new.
Yeah.
Just came out. This is for the HoloLive promotion.
Yeah, I see that.
So this one will be pre-order only online, and everything else we got here on stock. So yeah.
Okay, these are pre-order then.
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, so they did voiceover. So yeah, things like Bluetooth connected, mute, volume up, volume down. Oh, that's too good. That's too good. But yeah, the HoloLive ones looks like they're on pre-order. So I have not heard of these before. Oh, these look cute. Should we? Okay, that was worthwhile. I'm definitely gonna want to take a closer look at that a little bit later. Okay, all right. Bit of a distraction. Let's move on.
What is that? Is that Pokeball?
Bushi Road. We got some more collectibles over here, figures and Funko Pops. Yeah, all right. Bushi Road. Here's the menu right up front, and then an order form. fill out your order sheet. Not focusing, but so you don't have to, you know, pick and choose before you get in line. As always, this poster of all the Hololive girls in their swimsuits, very eye-catching. White shorts. Always makes a good thumbnail for the video. So they're selling shadow verse, they're selling Weiss cards here. Hololive. Sorry, the autofocus just acts up whenever my videos go too long. We're 40 minutes and this is gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one if I don't hurry up.
So much Wi-Fi. Free bleach card.
Thanks for sticking around, walking around with me. These videos give me a little bit of sense of purpose coming here. Because I don't do much shopping myself. I bought so many things and I kind of don't have much room in my home. I got to be more selective about what I keep in my house. But I go for the experiences. Let's see. Union Arena, more trading card games, but it looks like these are little selfie stations. You can stand behind, get a picture with Tanjiro. This whole area is just all Union Arena. Let's step out. Blue lock. That's a nice photo. Photo off right there. I'll become the best striker in the world. Sorry, I don't know this character. I haven't watched it. Hunter.
Oh, all right.
This is this Good Smile? Good Smile. Oh, I'm starting to wander back into Artist Alley by accident. I don't want to go this way. It's crowded. But yeah, so the line here is the end of the line for Good Smile. So it snakes around before you even get a chance to go down this way and look at the display cases. So I was trying to get an angle in.
We are going to be doing
It's a glimpse of the display cases. I don't mean to cut in line. I'm not cutting in line.
Do I dare? Didn't come here for the
These are strategically placed so that as you're in line, you can see more stuff that you want.
I feel like I could have did.
Just trying to sneak around. Okay, here's the front. Okay. Congratulations, everyone who made it to the front and buy things. There's stuff for sale. Good Smile. So many cute things. All right. Let's continue our journey. I got way distracted. That was a big section. Big section. So plushies, keychains, charms, Master Roshi, Kohai. It's punny. Kohai toys. Looks like these postcards or decals. Stickers, big waifu stickers. This store is called Waifu Bait. 8 each, 3 for 20. Good combo deal. Got the little peekers. Sweet John. Hentai waifu. Alright. Changeable faceplates. Oh, for your controllers. that neat. This one's called aimcontrollers.com. But yeah, let's see. Lots and lots of getting a bit crowded this section. I do want to see if I can step in and look at some of the figures here. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry. Sorry.
Max holding?
Yeah.
We cannot hold anything right now. Yeah, sorry.
Figures. Always love the Dragon Ball. Very dynamic poses. The Dragon Ball. And then lots of t-shirts. Dress to impress, more Funkos. Figures. Alright. We are getting closer to Cover Core. I know they're around here. Phase Connect is somewhere, I think in the early 2000s. Where are we? We're still booth row number 1300, 1400. You see up there 1400. What is this? Solo leveling? Food break over there. Alright. In the distance, you can see it all alive. We're getting closer. This is Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. Big booth. Mystery blind bags. $25, $50, and $100 variety blind bags. Is there enough room to peek inside? Let's see. Peek inside just a little bit of the Crunchyroll booth. You got the merch menu on the wall to help you browse DVDs. It is a bit crowded in here. I'm going to turn around. Looks like a tournament. Is this All Stars tournament?
Are you sure?
Always super festive around Cover Core. We'll come back to it. We'll circle back. Here's 7 Seas Entertainment. Seven Seas, we've got light novels, maybe graphic novels. Lots of offerings here. Making our way back. Trying to find avenues where I can walk without crowds. Damn fuck. Oregon. Next we see Oregon. The War of the Rohirrim. History becomes legend. Lord of the Rings. ANYC. Interchangeable Ita bags and plushies. ANYC. So I can get over there. Next to Kinokuniya, Japan Society. Looks like here's Height. PC cases. 1800 Kinokuniya. And big lines. The Kinokuniya full of like Japan imports. Let's see. Aki Bright is here. Do live drawing and autograph session.
The buttons are just random, they're just vibes.
Maybe NYC's on this side.
And the other side we were just were a minute ago is the height.
We got Gunpla, big plushies. Mystery bags. Before we get too far away from the Hololive, let's see. Looks like on the back side we've got artwork of standees. There's some nice art. And then over here was the SOAR, the concert that's happening tonight. That world tour is happening. Don't want to stay too long in case it's a copyrighted song. I'm gonna get dinged. Mahjong Soul. These Gachagigs have quite the eye-catching outfits. Summer Festival of Mahjong Soul. Oh, what have we got here? Yostar, that's right. Yostar does Mahjong Soul along with Art Nights and Not Your Name. But we will finish up with the vendor hall soon, so we can go to different sections of the convention center. There's Omocap, another very popular booth. And then Animate. Anime USA is here. Lots of anime and character goods. Grab a shopping basket, go to town with shirts, with stands. So here's that Ava I was talking about. Ava never dies. They've got these shirts. That's nice. Tote bags. I didn't expect to see all this here. Ava stuff. Art books. Don't get stuck inside. Alright, let's keep on. Advance a little bit farther. Elite BMX wipes. Got Elite BMX. Small size, big size. We got a G Fuel.
something literally just got back. So yeah, no, we've been here since 10 a.m. just doing a whole bunch of stuff.
It's internal. Oh, here's Phase Connect. Found them. I think they're doing meet and greets here. And also they sell merch. They got their concert on Sunday. Phase Connect concert with special guest Min Fan Ho.
Ain't this your third?
More figures. Here's another weapon shop. I mentioned that. We got shields. I don't think I saw shields in the last one. I just didn't notice. Shields, axes, short weapons, long weapons, one hand, two-handed, hammers, chainsaws. Let's see.
$90 is great.
We're getting close to 1 hour on the video. Thanks for walking around with me. I need some water. I've been talking a lot. But as we get towards the end, I will be able to leave the exhibit hall and go downstairs. I like to go downstairs. Fudge. I'm like, what's this? Look at that. Yummy, yummy. Fudge. Very colorful kind. Belgian chocolate turtles.
So don't make excuses.
More vendors, more figures. You can go, if you're looking for a certain figure, you love going to conventions because you can just search for that one rare thing, or they do a little haggling, do some bargain shopping on maybe a more popular figure. That you go from table to table and see which one has the best offer.
This is definitely okay.
The Cutie Pop nail shop.
So I'm like, good, because this one's so pretty. If we don't have this anymore, it was press outs before. Very rare. Okay.
Press on nails. Here's Lucky Cat. Feed me or else. Cute cat. Alright, we're about back at the food court. Okonomiyaki with Naruto. Otaku Baby, Jack of Diamonds. Walking, and that is, in a quick little summary, the exhibit hall of Anime NYC 24. Let's follow Fuamoko down the escalator. So we're back in town at the Crystal Palace area for cosplay and a little bit of a breather. Much more spacious out here. And this kind of lobby area is where you can do meetups. There's always some restaurants out in front also. There are places where you can do bag check and coat checks for a small fee. A bistro for a little bit of some refreshments. There was an Amazon thing behind me. kind of Amazon grab and go type list. But let us descend to the lower level. I'm currently on the third floor? No, the second floor. This is level 2. And we were in level 3. Level 3 was the exhibit hall. This area is level 2. We're descending to the ground floor. Here are where the panel rooms. This is where they've hidden the panel rooms this year. Which I think it's nice to have them at the end, so it's quieter. A little bit less traffic out here, so if you're coming this way, then you're attending the panel. There's not a lot of traffic jams. I will take a brief look at the schedule here. So for at least just panel room 1, you have the whole weekend schedule. Industry panels, special guest panels. Oh, very spacious, you know, easy to kind of find your room and line up. And we'll take a shortcut this way. So that's 1A. We're walking towards 1B. Which is the gaming hall. I see a water fountain over here. Just let me grab some water real quick. Water. Can I need a drink? Oh, sorry about that. Okay. All right. Am I even going the right way? Anyway, so here we are in gaming hall 1B, and we've got different like vendors or just demos, different game demos. Tables to sit and chill, play with others, hang out. But this place wasn't very open last year, so as you see, since it's a bit tucked away, kind of a lower traffic zone. It's cool, temperature's kind of nice down here. Lots of Pokemon and other cute little plushies for sale. Get some tubes. Some nice looking books. But yeah, Mahjong. Let's play some Mahjong. Ancient Mahjong. And then the video arcade is over here. As well as UFO catchers. Let's see. Oh, it is a bit crowded over here. But this is always a favorite at every convention. You got music games, rhythm games. Fighters. Racing games, you got Initial D. Tycho. Big line for Tycho. Very nice car. Japanese imports. So Shunidem. What we got here? Escape room. You versus AI. You versus AI. What's this? What's this? It is a lot noisier down here. But before we leave, I want to show you the performance stage, which is in the back. So, you know, if you come here this weekend, you may miss 1B on the ground floor. You spend all your time in the exhibit hall upstairs. It does feel like kind of a room that's tucked away, which has its pros and cons. Okay, so here's like video games, so you can play your console games. Maybe challenge someone to a game of Tekken or some fighters or do Smash Brothers. Yeah, it looks like over here maybe you can sign up and rent a table, rent a seat. And there's probably tournaments held throughout the weekend. Over on the right, again, tables to sit and relax. All right, so we made it to the performance stage. This is what I want to show you in the back of room 1B. Performance stage. I don't know what time it is. But it might be the anime showdown going on right now. But this is like the community stage at Anime Expo. So this is just the performance stage here at Anime NYC.
Who is it? Who is it? Oh, can you guess? Oh, I love you, flying back. Hey, yo.
Get an hour break.
So lots of events scheduled. So let's walk back towards the front of 1B and move on to the next area. Pass by some more tables, Expo. This here selling board games, maybe TTRPGs, Avatar, the role-playing game. King of Tokyo, Settlers of Catan, whole names. Marvel Dice Throw, Evil Pro, Ticket to Rob, Vivid. Pac-Man. So, lots of board games. Maybe you can even borrow one. And lots of space just to try it out. You know, if you want to try and learn Settlers of Catan, here you go. We got Crunchyroll's got something I kind of passed by earlier. Unless they just sponsored some like crane games. There's a big crowd over here. Game Ball, Crunchyroll. I guess everyone's standing around. Let's get a quick glimpse of that before we go. calligraphy. I'm probably reading that wrong. I think it's super or something. That's neat. It's neat. Passing by the mahjong tables once again. We're gonna stay in the lower level just a little bit longer. Let me pass by some of these tables. I didn't give them enough of a look coming in. But it looks like these booths just have like PC game demos. It's sort of a try before you buy kind of format. Maybe indie creators. I'd imagine you can find a lot of these on Steam or Epic. Similar platforms. Gem Blenders. Looks like this is a card game. There's a puzzle too. Hello. Right, we are not going up the escalators just yet. So if you head this way, we'll end up kind of below Crystal Palace. And we'll see a food court area, as well as I think the lineups for the main stage. Yeah. Many corridors, lots of ways for people to get around. On my right here, I think it's 1C. Hall 1C is the main stage queue area. Yeah, that's what the sign says. Special ticket pickup and main stage queue. So we'll look briefly at 1C. So I'll show you what that looks like, how it's set up this year. So this whole area, this open space is dedicated for people lining up. Because tonight, this is Friday, so we've got Creepy Nuts Live and Holo Live Stage World Tour 24 Soar, which specifically has a no photos or videos, but it's the only one out of all of these, so I guess you can record the other ones? Okay. Saturday and Sunday. So we've got this wide open area for people to line up when it's time, and then here on the left is, if you bought tickets, you stand in line here. I did that earlier just to get my Holo Live wristband here. So this is where you pick up your wristbands for each day. So decent system, you know. Again, keeps the crowds away, keeps them all separated, so we're not stepping over each other. That's Hall 1C. So we go a little further. Now we're going to get to the food court area. Is this the line for the restroom? Our restrooms down there. Might be I don't know. You'd expect long restroom lines when there's food. But I'm familiar down here. You get a burger and fries, you get dumplings. I like this Korean place over here. Gorilla BBQ. $19 rice bowls, but they're good. Steal a glimpse here. That's kind of what they look like. Beef, chicken, pork over rice. Some veggies are good. So they used to do the main stage queuing here, and it did get kind of crowded. But now that they moved it over to Hall 1C, this whole area is like so much nicer. It's opened up, and you get a glimpse up to the fourth floor, I think, up there. So let's see up top. Wall down.
The car payment.
Let's see. I've forgotten the map. What happens over here, over in 1D? What's in 1D? Suddenly forgotten. But we'll get to the edge of the. Edge of the first floor, and then we'll head back up to the second floor. And then we'll go to fourth floor. And then I think I can say bye after that. 1D, 1E, so... What's down here? Let's see, Autographs is already upstairs. I remember when Autographs was down here. Looks like the professional lounge. So here's kind of just a private area for pros and exhibitors. This is 1E. What's here? Always a scavenger hunt. It's a lineup. Oh, is this a Sakura stage? Okay. This is the secondary stage, which I mean is plenty big. I'd argue it's about the same size as the main stage. You're taking up this much, the entire hall, but yeah, Sakura stage. Again, I'm using my phone to record, so I don't know what time it is. And I forgot when we started. But it might be the Love Live, or it might be Chiwa Saito here on Friday. Here Saturday and Sunday schedule. But yeah, Sakura stage is just the secondary main stage. So that's what's here. So we've reached the end, basically. So let's head back upstairs to this kind of mezzanine-like area where a lot of cosplay has happened from year to year. This is a big cosplay spot in Anime NYC, maybe about like 5 years ago, pre-COVID. And it still is a very open space. Like little videos, quick dances. I feel like I recognize that. Maybe that's a K-pop song. But I mean, I like it out here. It's very bright, huge banners hanging from the rafters up there. Looks like people are gathering. Is this a one piece? No. Maybe? Cosplay gathering up the stairs.
No, I just like there's so many of them. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the One Piece crew showing out. We got the One Piece crew. One Piece man. The One Piece is real. The One Piece is real. One Piece man. Show me love.
All right. Crystal Palace. Aptly named because it just looks like a palace of glass. It's noisy up here. So this is the exhibit hall. We were just there earlier. hoping that the music playing doesn't make this video all weird. Here's Hulu Anime Mayhem. I'm having to speak up because it's loud here. It's loud. Let's try to go upstairs. Because there isn't too much out here. Restaurants, hangouts, basically all the advertising. If you're a cosplayer, you would spend a lot of your time out here. Cosplay meets are scheduled out here because of just how open it is and how good the lighting is for photos. So we're technically on the third floor again. We were only in the second floor kind of briefly. The second floor had like another Starbucks, plenty of tables to sit. We're looking at the outside of the exhibit hall, kind of the escalator to the fourth floor here. Oh, well, here's a good shot. Hulu Anime Mayhem, their signature green color. Also, this might be what the actual Crystal Palace is. I forget what actually constitutes Crystal Palace. But just earlier we were standing down there looking up, and so now I'm up here looking down. A place that used to be the main stage too. So out here we're overlooking the second floor that I kind of passed over, but this is just another area to sit, get some coffee, drink, soda, food, and eat. Off in the distance, that's outside the secure area. This is the blue entrance, by the way, where the pros, exhibitors, ANYC Plus can get in, ADA included. But yeah, massive lobby area. We zoom out a little bit more. So this is here's a zoomed out view. Very pretty. And this is kind of the iconic scene that Javits Center is known for. Alright, so this is just like a hangout area. Let's head up to the true fourth floor. Maybe this is 3.5. The River Pavilion. Now I remember back in the day, Anime NYC 2018, 2017, something like that. They had stuck Artist Alley up here. There used to be an Artist Alley up in this River Pavilion. And it was hot. It was also crowded. Because the sun would, despite the high ceilings, it wasn't too well ventilated, or the sun was just beating it out. And then I think they put like Crunchyroll and Hulu. They've used this upstairs space for a lot of things from year to year. So right now, this year looks a lot more spacious, a lot more manageable. See the Iron Giant, I think. And then over here we have Queen Serenity. I don't quite recognize the one in the middle. But this is like, I think, a cosplay. Yeah, it's called Destination Cosplay. Presented by Tie-Dye. Cosplay expedition, meetups, hair, meet and greets. So, yeah. I have another place for cosplayers to hang out. That isn't just like the front lobbies, Crystal Palace. But these are some very nice scenes. Are these just for everyone to use? Like, ring light included. That looks pretty. But yeah, I like the way this is laid out. Oh, and I pointed this out earlier. So now we're standing up here. Here's a glimpse of the exhibit hall.
Oh, but like, look and see.
Look how massive that is. Crazy amount of size and booze and people, but it's just, yeah, in a way, it's a lot of fun. You know, you can see the Crunchyroll booth and how it kind of is a bit of a labyrinth. It's a little bit of a maze that you can walk through. So we're standing above row 1200 and then F in Artist Alley. So that's a view. That's a great view. I'm glad that this is open. I don't think that outlook was available in previous years. Ito-en, Japanese green tea. You know these bottles. Looks like vending machines. How much are they here? The vending machine says 120 yen, but I don't think they actually cost 120 yen. Wait, are they even working? I don't think they're working. I think it's just a I think it's just a cosplay scenery prop. It's not a place to buy the bottles. Cosplay repair if you need some help. I do like it up here though, because of just how bright it is, and you get to see more of kind of this architecture. And when we get to the end, it just kind of splits off into a T shape. Brightness is messing with my camera. So it looks like this is called the Skyline Room. Authorized access only. So it looks like a private area for VIPs, it seems like. Okay, so that's what they turned this space into. There used to be a stage up here, like maybe before it became the Sakura stage. There was, in previous years, a stage. The Hospitality Lounge, it's called. Only cosplayers are allowed here. Okay. Well, I do not qualify. I'm not wearing cosplay, but I'm glad that cosplayers get recognition and they get a special place. You know, it was definitely a good move on Anime NYC's part to preserve more of the Javits. I'd like to think that they get a lot of revenue from badge sales, that they can afford a building like this for the weekend. So hats off to reserving more space, making it comfortable for everyone. You know, I'm able to walk around up here. Cosplayers, I mean, it's tough life being cosplayer. It's all heavy, it's hot. And you don't always get the most positive comments sometimes, depending on who you walk across. Anyway. Yeah, this is a nice fourth floor. Hope you, if you're here this weekend, come up here and take a walk around. It's very well ventilated, nice air conditioning. I feel it on my arms. All right, so hour and a half. I feel like we've been able to see everything. To run it through my brain and see if I missed anything. But what is this crowd over here? This bleach gathering?
Yeah, it might
yeah.
be because it broke like 3 times and I tried to hold it like this.
Bleach cosplay gathering. I'm going to try and get that view over there, so it's the other end. The other kind of aerial view of the exhibit hall. There's a place to stand.
Oh, okay. I'll just eat one. I think
So I'm standing above Good Smile, Bandai